As artists, our personal perspectives and experiences shape our work, and I was trying to figure out what pieces of myself I was subconsciously infusing into my work without even really realizing it. So I lined up like 50 galleries that I had taken in the last 2 years. And as I was looking at all of these different couples in different places and all of the galleries lined up together, what was the through line that really made my work stand out as my own that any photographer standing next to me would not have taken those same photos? And there was one glaring theme in all of them, and that was the connection between people and places. I have always loved to travel. I love exploring new places. I love being immersed in different cultures, the hustle and bustle of a big city, or even just like a quiet, natural landscape, going on an early morning sunrise hike, whether it's solo travel, trips with my family and friends, meeting couples to photograph their love story and their location. Being a traveler is just a huge part of my identity, and it has been for as long as I can remember. But I'm not sure I really realized how deeply and thoroughly that's shaped my work until I was looking at all of these galleries next to each other. I think as a traveler, you can understand this, especially if you go to somewhere that's a little bit more touristy and you see a ton of different people in one location. It can be so fun to people watch, and everybody kind of moves through the space differently. And I think the way that you move through a space, the way that you are connected to it, experiencing it, it varies from person to person, but it's such an interesting piece of travel. And it's something that I always love to observe and to witness. And as I was stepping back and looking at my work, I could see that in all of these photos that I've taken of different couples all over the place. I think the location that you choose for your photo shoot has such a big impact on the experience that you're going to have. Whether you choose to go to a place that is more nostalgic and comfortable and familiar to you, or you go somewhere new and it's this awe inspiring place that you've always wanted to travel, you're going to move through that space differently. And as your photographer, I always want my photos to document the truth of your experience and how that actually feels. So when you look back at your photos, you're actually brought back into that time and place and you are remembering the memories that you made there. This is why, even going back to the same place over and over again, every time I am there taking photos, the photos look and feel differently because they're reflecting that moment. And I just think that's such a special piece of life and the memories that we make and traveling. And to be able to document that through photography is honestly something that is hard to put into words. But at the same time, it's so cool to look back at all of these sessions later and then see how that rang true through all of them.